Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. So I have a little bit of a kind of news, rumours, I guess kind of video coming today. It's just in regards to a recent tweet which might have actually hinted at the addition of the brand new Super Formula 2023 car coming to Gran Turismo 7. So if you didn't know, this year Dallara have made the SF23. This is essentially the replacement for the car that we already have within Gran Turismo 7, which was added during Gran Turismo Sport's lifetime, the SF19. So it's been a good few years since that version of car came along, and it's time for it to be, well, replaced by a new chassis. Dallara, obviously the creator of this chassis, which will be used for the Super Formula season from 2023 onwards. Now, I'm not quite sure if any of the images of that certain new model are copyrighted and such, so I'm going to try and avoid using them in the video for that reason, so I'm not going to kind of flash them on screen. If you want to know what it looks like, you know, go ahead and search it up. For me, I think it looks like a massive improvement over the SF19. It looks a lot more modern, and I believe it's also kind of carbon neutral and such. Overall, it looks a really aggressive looking Super Formula car, and is definitely a step up over the SF19. So where are all the rumours around the SF23 coming to Gran Turismo 7 really coming from? Well, the English account of Super Formula, with the main one being in Japanese and such, actually tweeted at someone basically saying, "At Gran Turismo 7, are you ready?" Now, this is kind of only just rumours, but that kind of gives a lot of people the impression that the SF23 is going to come to Gran Turismo 7, and I'm kind of here to sort of discuss it and whether that was kind of official confirmation and such. So obviously the tweet didn't come from the official kind of Japanese Super Formula account. However, it did still come from an official account that is tied to the Super Formula series. It's just the English speaking Twitter account. So I guess in a way it does kind of seem official that they'd kind of, you know, put the hint out of, you know, Gran Turismo 7, are you ready? But at the same time, I'm going to kind of sit on the fence for it coming really, you know, anytime in the near future. For all we know, we could end up seeing it in January, or we could end up seeing it a lot further down the line. Do I actually think this car is actually going to come to Gran Turismo 7? In all honesty, yes. I feel like it would definitely make sense, as well as kind of keeps the roster of the Super Formulas, you know, up to date. There's no reason as to why they shouldn't. So obviously Gran Turismo do have a lot to do with Super Formula. There's obviously the cars in the game. There's also the kind of big thing of Igor Fraga has basically been driving Super Formula cars and obviously knows how they feel and can have his input into how they're designed within the game. So I guess in a way it would quite easily make sense. You know, you only have to really go around on sort of Kaz's Twitter and such to see that he quite often tweets around the Super Formula series. So yes, I could actually see this being a real thing. For now, I'm going to say they're just kind of rumours with kind of half official confirmation. I wouldn't say they'd really come anytime soon. I'm not going to kind of hold my breath and say, yep, it's definitely going to come in January. Obviously, you know, with the new Super Formula season, obviously, you know, getting underway very shortly, as well as kind of, you know, having a new car basically on release of its first kind of showing in motorsport would be kind of a big deal. You know, I don't want to kind of get my hopes up for it coming that soon, but I could very much see this coming. Obviously with the SF19 coming in GT Sports life cycle, I could quite easily see the SF23, you know, kind of following suit. Now, for a lot of Western audiences, you may not realise what Super Formula is. It's essentially single-seaters. Obviously, they are in the game, so you can kind of get a fair idea. No, they are not F1 cars. I see a lot of people that might not really know what Super Formula is and just assume it's kind of Gran Turismo's version of a Formula 1 car. No, it is a real series, and to be quite honest, it's always kind of filled me with hope, seeing how kind of, I guess, close-knit they are between kind of Gran Turismo and Super Formula, that maybe one day they'll kind of also get in the license for a full kind of roster update and all the brand new Super GT cars, because I feel like there's a big fan base even in the Western world that kind of grew up with Gran Turismo games of old that would absolutely love to see that kind of get a get a bit of an official tie, I'd say, to Gran Turismo, and it kind of makes sense with, you know, those being Japanese as well, and obviously Gran Turismo, well, coming from Japan, so it would be absolutely awesome to see those kind of partnered in, and you know, getting the proper full brand new Z cars, and you know, getting new liveries and such throughout the season. Obviously the community does update the liveries as well, kind of season to season, but getting the official kind of cars year to year would be absolutely awesome. We also have the likes of the GT300 BRZ. We obviously do have like the 2016 and kind of 2008 models in, but I feel like, you know, if they kind of got a bit of a partnership going there as well, obviously with the Japanese ties and such, you know, kind of getting those up to date would be absolutely amazing. Alongside Super Formula, it would really kind of give Gran Turismo a lot of credit in terms of, you know, getting official series on board, not kind of, you know, the odd car here and there. I mean, with Super Formula it makes sense, they all run the same chassis and such, so, you know, that's kind of my hope, seeing Gran Turismo kind of partner up with Super Formula, that they'll, you know, keep taking it a step forward, and keep partnering up with kind of official series to get the official cars in the game. So I kind of just wanted to touch on, you know, with this video today, that yes, it is a rumor. It was a real tweet. You know, it wasn't kind of doctored and stuff, as far as I know. The kind of thing that threw me off at first was basically that the Super Formula account didn't have the blue tick, but then, you know, if you've been on Twitter recently, you'll know a lot of places basically don't put the blue tick in. Obviously they kind of got taken out, and people had to go back into the, I believe, Twitter Blue program and stuff, as far as I know. So there's that whole debacle. Now I'm unsure if this Twitter account has ever had a blue tick, but it does seem that it constantly updates all the Super Formula kind of, you know, I guess, news and updates basically in English constantly. So I'm going to assume this is the official English version of the Super Formula account. I do know that a lot of people were kind of skeptical, but then there was others basically saying yes, it's officially confirmed and such. Now obviously, like I said, I'm not going to hold my breath until it's officially confirmed. Do I see it happening? Oh, 100% yes, it would 100% make sense, with the SF19 kind of, you know, making a way for this SF23. So basically, is it officially confirmed yet? Yes and no, I guess. If it's an official account, I guess kind of yes. But obviously there's nothing on kind of Kaz's side or Gran Turismo's side. But it is from the official Super Formulas. Were the tweets real? Yes, they are still up. I'll link them down in the description below. So yeah, there we have it. Would you like to see the SF23 come to Gran Turismo 7? Would you like to see it kind of, you know, take the reins from the SF19? I feel like the Super Formula cars in the game are very hit and miss between people. Some people absolutely love them, some people don't really like them, but I think that a lot of that comes down to the license test at Laguna Seca with one of these things. Personally, I absolutely love them. I think they're one of the best experiences in the game. Just the speed and the grip is just, you know, second to none, and kind of seeing them get updated with the latest model will be an excellent addition to the game. So yeah, there we have it. That's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Turn those notifications on so you don't miss an upload from myself. I upload Gran Turismo 7 and motorsport content each and every day. Don't forget to check my sponsors out in the description down below. I have the controller people who can help you out with all your custom controller needs, as well as your pro controllers. And I also have poggers, who are essentially the people that kind of get me up in the morning and help me sleep at night with their energy drink and sleep formulas. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Thank you so much to them for getting on board. That's going to be it. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.